The Mason Estate Investigation. You're a private investigator in 1995. Your mission? Uncover the truth about the disappearance of Victoria Mason. Use the computer terminal to access files, emails, and the early internet. Every piece of information could be vital. From Ryan Rivera. Wow, this is so cool. These new computers that the Gumshoe Detective Agency got for us sure are nifty. Oh, nifty. Gee golly gosh.
Oh man, these sure are nifty. I never had a computer before now. I was just reading an article that said the internet is a fad, though. I'm inclined to agree. What are your thoughts? From Ryan Rivera, Detective, Gumshoe Detective Agency.
System Administrator, welcome to electronic email. Dear user, the Gumshoe Detective Agency is now utilizing Case Solver 2000 software. To solve your cases, simply email casesolver2000 at gumshoedetectiveagency.com with your theory and click send. If you're correct, congratulations. If not, we'll break your fucking kneecaps. You'll have solved Gumshoe's first ever case, though. Our track record's horrible. If you're incorrect, no big deal. Just try again. Sincerely, System Administrator. Why do all these games have to steal Ren Rabbit's aesthetic? Yeah, right? Chief Karadek. Happy computing. Dear Detective, we hope you're enjoying your new state-of-the-art computer courtesy of the mayor. Apparently our agency failed to solve a single case in 1994. Can we at least try to start off 1995 on the right foot? Best, Chief Karadek, Lead Detective, Gumshoe Detective Agency. Delete emails. Delete them. Delete. Delete. New message. Delete. Delete. I can't do it. Start off 1995. It's already March. Yeah, we haven't solved anything. Notes. Evidence. No evidence files found. Search for clues using the browser. Start here. Case file. Victoria Mason disappearance. Date March 15th, 1995. Location Newport. Subject Victoria Mason, age 26. Initial findings, last seen at Mason Estate on the evening of March 15th. No signs of forced entry at the Mason Estate. Brief security system malfunction. Unusual financial activity detected day of disappearance. Suggested investigation steps. Check recent news articles about Victoria Mason. Review Mason Industries company history. Monitor email for updates. Bill, you can't just delete everything you don't want anymore. Can't just delete it. Delete. Delete. Hey, wow, it worked. Suggested investigation steps. Check recent news articles about Victoria Mason. Review Mason Industries company history. Monitor email for updates. Use the browser to search for information. Keep track of findings in the notes application. Store important documents in the evidence folder. Victoria Mason, Mason Industries. It sucks that I can't have this. I can't, like, click drag this off to the side. You know? It's like it's a... This is Windows 95. Ultravision. Heiress Victoria Mason vanishes from family estate. Hey, these aren't nudes. The Atlantic Gazette. How risky of a click do you think that search was? Probably not very. Heiress Victoria Mason vanishes from family estate by Jonathan Wells, chief correspondent. March 16th, 1995. We're a detective agency, and we're reading the newspaper article for clues. I feel like there's maybe, we could I guess we could start with this, but look, the computers, they can solve anything. Newport, Rhode Island. Victoria Mason, click to add to evidence folder. Thanks, evidence folder. 26-year-old heiress to the Mason Industries fortune and current director of R&D for the company was reported missing for mysterious circumstances at her family's scheduled secluded estate on the evening of Wednesday, March 15th, 1995. Mason was seen earlier that day at Newport Bank, though it's unclear what business she was conducting. She was reportedly wearing sunglasses in an attempt to hide her identity. That evening, she was at the estate with her father, Reginald Mason, an unidentified staff member. At some point, Reginald and the staff member stepped away, and when they returned, Victoria was gone. The only known disturbance was a series of strange lights seen in the woods surrounding the property. One curious detail: Victoria's beloved dog, Biscuit, was found unharmed in the estate's library. Mason was known to dote on Biscuit, once calling him the love of my life. In an interview, the fact that she would leave him behind has raised further questions about the circumstances of her disappearance. But she was at bank. Oh, she was at the estate, though, when she went missing. Okay. Anyway. Reginald Mason, CEO of Mason Industries, and Victoria's father declined to comment. The Newport Police Department has enlisted the help of the newly established Gumshoe Detective Agency. Newly established? We were in business all last year and we didn't solve a single case. To assist the investigation, former Newport Police Chief Detective Chris Karadek started the agency in 1994. And although the agency has not publicly reported their number of solved cases, the Newport Mayor's office has gone on record saying that they have nothing but the utmost confidence in Detective Karadek's prior track record and new business venture. Okay. Quick, Billy, call 1-800-555-NEWS. And you can get home delivery. Oh, boy. Subscribe to the Atlantic Gazette today. Yeah, 555 News. Wow. The Atlantic Gazette, your trusted news source for Newport news since 1892's 1995 Newport Publishing Group, all rights reserved. World news. No world news. Business, politics, home, back. Okay. What's the other Newport air? Mason Industries. I see I got an email. Mason Industries corporate website. Oh man, this is a 90s page, all right. Advanced security solutions for the digital age. From VHS to cybersecurity, what began as Flickbuster, a nationwide video rental chain in the 70s, has evolved into the leader of encryption and cybersecurity. Under Reginald Mason's leadership, the company shifted from home entertainment to data protection, culminating in the 1987 merger with Tech Fusion. Now, Mason Industries develops cutting-edge encryption software, firewall technology, and digital security solutions for businesses and government agencies. Sentinel system now available. No way. Our legacy and future. Flickbuster founded in 1974, expanding to 500-plus locations. Tech Fusion merger propels Mason Industries into cybersecurity. 95, a leader in corporate encryption and government security solutions. Current leadership, Reginald Mason, CEO and founder, visionary behind the company's evolution. Victoria Mason, Director of R&D, overseeing research and development of all company-wide initiatives. Our services, advanced floppy disk security systems, quantum CRT encryption solutions, corporate VHS to CD conversion. Wow. Mason Industries continues to secure the future, one breakthrough at a time. Visitor count, 472. God damn. Mason Industries unveils Sentinel, a predictive security system. Oh boy. Mason Industries unveils Sentinel, a predictive security system. Mason Industries, newly expanding into corporate security, has announced Sentinel, a cutting-edge system designed to predict and prevent breaches before they happen. Unlike traditional alarms, Sentinel uses real-time monitoring, behavioral analysis, and adaptive encryption to flag suspicious activity before unauthorized access occurs. Beta tested at the Mason family estate shortly after the Tech Fusion merger, the system successfully neutralized multiple simulated breaches. A key feature, altitude-dependent security lighting, adjusts based on environmental conditions, though early tests caused electrical surges and brief sparking when deactivated. Engineers have since addressed these calibration issues. Industry experts believe Sentinel could make traditional alarm systems obsolete. A full rollout across Mason Industries facilities and select corporate clients is expected by March 1995. All right. Stocks, market, tech. Online security, the digital arms race. John Thompson, technology reporter. As the internet becomes increasingly integral to business operations, companies are racing to develop more sophisticated security measures. Recent developments in encryption technology and digital authentication systems mark a new chapter in the ongoing battle to protect sensitive information. Industry experts point to recent breakthroughs in quantum computing as potential game changers in the field of cybersecurity. These advancements could revolutionize how businesses protect their digital assets, though concerns about potential vulnerabilities remain. With major tech companies investing heavily in security infrastructure, the coming years it's promised to bring unprecedented changes in how we think about digital safety and privacy in the corporate world. Subscribe now, the Atlantic Gazette, delivered to your morning. Encryption technology evolving rapidly. Quantum computing breakthroughs by Tech Fusion. Corporate spending on security up 35% in 1994. Tech Fusion Mason Industries merger, a new era for business. Mason Industries merges with Tech Fusion amid struggles. Mason Industries has announced a merger with Tech Fusion, a security technology firm, in a bid to revamp its outdated operations and expand into emerging tech markets. Founded in the success of Flickbuster, its once dominant home video rental business, Mason Industries has struggled to stay profitable as internet-based entertainment grows in popularity. With declining employee retention and stagnant innovation, The company has been searching for a new direction. Tech Fusion, known for its cutting-edge security solutions, will help Mason Industries pivot to the surveillance, encryption, and other booming tech sectors. CEO Reginald Mason called the merger an exciting new chapter, but industry experts remain skeptical. If they don't fix internal issues, new technology won't save them, said one analyst. As the companies integrate, the question remains, can Mason Industries reinvent itself, or is this a desperate attempt to stay afloat? A non-gal. Oh my god. It's a lot of text. Don't wreck your voice. Yeah, I'm doing all right. A non-gal.
Hi, Detective. I have a tip for you regarding Victoria Mason's disappearance. I'm afraid to come forward publicly, but I know for a fact at Stonehaven. That's what the Masons call their ancestral family home. Last night, Victoria's father, family lawyer, and Victoria's personal assistant were on the property when she disappeared. I know because I was the person she called right before she disappeared. I know that puts me in a suspicious light, but I just want my friend to turn up safe.
Anon-gal. Thanks, Anon-gal. Heiress Victoria vanishes from family estate. Yeah, we read this already. Okay. This feels like we should get this confession under oath. Or with their rights read to them first. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So we know that, who's their law firm, maybe? Stonehaven. Let's search that. That's a new term. Hidden Histories. The Architecture of Stonehaven Estate. Newport Alien Alerts. Oh my god, we gotta read that one. Newport Alien Alerts. The truth's out there, guys. This page is monitored by the Men in Black. Wow. Latest blog post, March 16th, 1995. Something strange happened at the Mason estate on the night Victoria Mason disappeared. Multiple witnesses reported eerie flickering lights hovering over the property, moving in unnatural patterns before vanishing into the night. Some say it was UFOs. Others believe it was an experimental Mason Industries project gone wrong. A local resident I interviewed swears he saw glowing orbs zipping across the trees. Oh boy, like they were searching for something. Meanwhile, another witness claims the lights blinked in a rhythmic pattern, almost like a signal. Was Mason Industries testing classified technology, or was something or someone trying to make contact? With Victoria missing and no official explanation for the lights, the mystery only deepens. One thing's for sure, something unusual happened that night, and someone doesn't want us to know the truth. Posted by Local History Buff. Stay tuned for more updates about the strange happenings in Newport. Okay. Newport Historical Society. Author Eleanor Finch devoted countless hours to writing a manuscript about the beautiful European architecture of the Stonehaven estate. Although the Mason family has forbade her from publishing her research, we've decided to allow members of the Newport community to read select portions of the book on our new website. The Mason family does not yet own the entire town, and we reserve the right to educate the citizens of Newport about their town. Click to read the complete document about the architecture and history of Stonehaven Estate. Stonehaven Estate, the sprawling home of the Mason industry. Mason family is one of Eastport's most well-preserved of the early 20th century manor design. Built in 1908 by shipping magnate Franklin Mason, the estate blends Gothic revival with early... Hey! Hey, listen here! Hey, son of a bitch! Hey! Go. Alright. this feels very 90s. This might be the most 90s thing about the game, even amongst all the other 90s things. I don't know, this is kind of neat. It's not really my thing. I feel like it should have, like, stopped. I feel like it shouldn't be on a timer, though. Like, how about you stop the demo as soon as we search, like, the next keyword? You know what I mean? Like, we're probably gonna find out we got the alien shit, and we get the info about the like the history of the estate, and we probably get a couple of good keywords or something like that to search off of that. And then you click on one of those links, and it's like the demo ends at that point. Because like that, like we're right in the middle of some more interesting stuff. I like the part where we click the screen a few times. It was a good thing. It was a good time. So it's like a 90s style detective game. Use a old Windows type interface. I guess a 90s-esque computer and browser to investigate I don't know if that's the only case that you work. I guess it might be the only one. Investigate the case of a missing heiress. Very niche kind of a game, I would say. It's not bad, but it's not really anything particularly that I think is going to be for most people. And like I think it was like relatively engaging as far as the story goes. So I don't know. It's all right, I guess. Like not awful, but like I think it's probably a 2 or a 3. I think it's maybe just a 2. Like I said, it's not bad, but it's just like not super exceptional. We played there's that one soup game that is like a bit more like that has a little bit like more going on. Yeah, what's the soup yummy game? What was that one called? I don't remember. But either way, that one was like maybe something that I compare it to, that was something that was like a little bit more standout-ish and one that I enjoyed. Sure, like I recommend. I certainly if that's like your jam, like definitely check it out. But not an extreme game for me. How many more demos have you played today, roughly?